How's it going, TikTok? Georgia and Alabama plays this Saturday in Athens, Georgia. So I'm going to try to break it down a little bit and talk about what Georgia needs to do in order to win this game. First off, number one, the offense needs to improve from how they played 2 weeks ago. Now, I'm not saying they played bad, but the offense has to do a lot better job. And that starts with Mike Bobo, the offensive coordinator. He has got to open up the playbook and start using the tight ends more. The offensive line, I don't know what happened against Tennessee, but they could not open up holes for the running backs, and they couldn't even hardly get to the second level, the block. That's got to improve, especially against Alabama and that defensive front they have. Georgia's offensive line has to hold up against Alabama's defense. Our receivers need to try to learn how to get open and create space downfield. It seems like some of our receivers cannot create their own space. What? Georgia has good receivers, but the two best receivers is Zachariah Branch and Colby Young. Will Gunnar Stockton be nervous this game? He did a pretty good job against Tennessee and that loud environment in Knoxville. And playing at home, I think he'll be fine. Now, as far as a defensive line, we got to get pressure to the quarterback. There's no reason our defensive front cannot get pressure. Trey Scott, the defensive line coach, needs to, him and Kirby Smart and the defensive coordinators need to get a game plan and figure out a way to cause havoc up front with the defense. They didn't do a good job against Tennessee. They couldn't even get to Tennessee's quarterback. Maybe 2-3 times out the whole game at most. And the cornerbacks. Why won't our cornerbacks look for the ball when they going downfield covering the receiver? That's a given. You learn that in pee-wee football and on up the high school football. Our cornerbacks are definitely going to have to cover and play tight coverage on Alabama's receivers. Now, Alabama has receivers that can and will get open in a hurry. They will burn you right off of the line. So our cornerbacks are going to have to be prepared and ready. And the safeties, I don't know what happened to the safeties 2 weeks ago. They was lost. They need to be covering over the top in case a receiver gets by the cornerbacks. Now, I will tell you what hurt Georgia 2 weeks ago against Tennessee and caused the defense and Kirby Smart to look lost. And that's when Tennessee was doing the hurry-up offense. Now, if Alabama does a hurry-up offense against Georgia Saturday, it's going to be a long day, long night for Georgia's defense. I hope Kirby Smart and the coaching staff are getting these players ready and prepared to play in this big time game. Now, what I don't want to see is Bobo killing drives on these running plays up the middle. 1st and 10, you run it. 2nd and 10, you run it right up the middle. Why are you running the ball when you have 2nd and 10 or 2nd and more yards to go? Then 3rd down, the defense knows what you're going to do, because now you put us in a passing situation. Bobo's game plan and game calling is too predictable. And against Alabama, he is going to have to do something to mix it up and throw the defense off. He's going to have to figure out some play calling to confuse Alabama's defense. You cannot be predictable. And that's what Mike Bobo is every time. And it is sad when you can watch it on TV and you can call the play before it even happens. Now, that's sad. Who will win this coming Saturday? Georgia or Alabama? And y'all be sure to hit that like and follow. And I will put out some more content. Let's hope Georgia, which I don't think they will, let's hope they don't get nervous during this game. And I like I said, I don't think they will. Who is ready for this coming Saturday to watch them Georgia Bulldogs between the hedges? Go Dogs! You see that sign up there? Look at that.